Thank you, Julie. Please, I'm sorry for my English. I'm a French speaking. I hope that you're going to understand what I'm going to say. Just to thank Julie and EuroGeoSurveys for their invitation. I'm going to speak about the Africa-EU partnership in addressing critical challenge for Africa and Europe through geoscience solutions. We all speak about collaboration, partnership, and I think that OAGS also is a kind of partnership. It's the Organization of African Geological Survey, established in February 2007, with the aim to jointly address all the African geological surveys issues. Also to promote the contribution of geoscience to African affairs, help the decision makers, assist decision makers to obtain technical advice from the member of the OAGS, and provide a geoscience network between the geological survey. Our mandate is to foster and sustain geoscience program through and to develop some requests for the African continent in the quest of socio-economic development and poverty alleviation, with some reference in mineral resources. OAGS is participating to PanAfGeo and to some other program like IGOS, and I'm happy to find some of my colleagues from IGOS here in the room. We work also for the sustainable land use and development, and also natural mitigation, natural hazard mitigation and environmental protection. Our vision is to be a leader in supporting the geological surveys in Africa. As mission, we have to assist member countries in their development through the establishment of information sources and means of technology transfer. Also, we have some values developed between us: leadership, transparency, innovation, because we are speaking about technology for the new technology, IT development, creativity, responsiveness, and dedication, because it's a motivation. We are not paid to be member of this organization. And the membership is open to all the African geological surveys. By now we have 40 active members. Active members means they are participated to the activity of geological of the organization. When we organize meetings, they are here, they participate to the conference. But the organization is open to the 54 countries. Here is the governance structure. We are divided in region. In Africa, we have 5 vice chair. West Africa with Burkina Faso, South Africa with Namibia, Geological Survey of Namibia. In the eastern part of Africa, we have Uganda, who is the vice chair. In the central region, we have Central African Republic, and in the north, we have Algeria as the vice chair. And the organization has a permanent secretariat with the Council of Geoscience for South Africa. We speak about Africa-EU strategy, and I would like to highlight the African Union's Agenda 2073 with a strategic framework for the socio-economic transformation of the continent over the next 50 years. And we have also The European Commission's Africa Strategy, which is a comprehensive framework for future partnership towards a comprehensive strategy with Africa. Another important point is the policy context. Geoscience will be utilized to address socio-economic challenges associated with a Green Deal in both Africa and Europe, resulting from population growth, rising living standard, and increasing economic activity. And the geoscience undertaken will also provide answers to fundamental questions about our planet that may have scientific and technology benefits. I'm not going to develop this because all the presentation has insisted on those challenges. For this collaboration, the vision is to develop Africa and Europe enabled by geoscience solutions. And the objective is to provide solutions to societal issues. OHS strategic focus areas are community safety, geohazard, water security, mineral resource development, energy security, environmental mapping, marine economy, science-based policy design, and geoscience research and innovation. And all those are still underpinned by good quality of data. We speak about workplace geoscience data and also information, because if we keep for us the data, it's not useful. We need to share and to help decision makers to take the good decision. As collaboration, we have PanAfGeo. PanAfGeo has been founded by European Commission and EuroGeoSurveys. We have the first phase from 2016 to 2019, and the second phase starts in 2020, and is going till 2024. And by now, we have some colleagues who are on the fields for the training. This project is divided in work package, and I think we collaborate a lot with EuroGeoSurvey. And in the room, you have the co-leader of the work package related to communication, because once again, communication is very important for this project. Also, we are fostering the collaboration between OSGS and African Union. And we are going to sign an MOU for OSGS to be a technical assistant for the Commission. So for the future of this partnership, we need to conduct a regional geotectonic study of the African continent to understand the composition and structure of the African continent, and also integrate some fields, geoscience fields like geodesy and geodynamics. Also, we need to identify base geoscience datasets that will address the above-mentioned issues. Each country must prioritize the above-mentioned theme. And just to highlight this, for PanAfGeo, we have identified the needs of the geological surveys before running the project. The region also must be set up so that the terms can be consolidated and prioritized by region. We must also identify the policies that must be changed or developed for informed geoscience knowledge. Develop data dissemination and sharing. Sharing is very important, and the communication with stakeholders and the policy formulation. One of the partnership we would like to develop at all scales can be the mapping. For mapping, we need all those applications. And one of the projects of OSGS is to develop the African continent, the map of the African continent at all scales. Okay, those are the kind of map we would like to develop. For geodesy and geodynamic, it will be complementary to the first project I just highlighted. And to this end, a collaborative effort between EU and a number of African space agencies is required and will be instituted in order to study use geodetic measurement and to understand geotectonics in addition to planetary motions. We can also collaborate for geoscience to play its role in the sustainable development goal. And I think it was in the morning, someone presented the role of geoscience in the sustainable development goal. And I think in each of these goals, geoscience has something to play. We can speak about to reduce inequality. We need to promote education, even for the gender equality, education for women education in the industry, at the university is very important and is also one of the points in Africa we are insisting on when we speak about geoscience. Even the young girls, to maintain the young girls at school and also in the field of geoscience. It's one of the topic we are also trying to develop with women in mining all over Africa. In conclusion, we need to make geoscience front and center in the public discourse. Means that we need to make our research more digest for the politicians. Geoscientists must not do geoscience research for the sake of research. The result must have value and meaning to society. Geoscience curricula must be introduced in school at primary school level and also must occupy mainstream media communication. And the public must become advocate of geoscience. Thank you for your attention, and I invite you to visit the OSGS website to get more information about this association. Thank you again.